Hey folks, welcome to Casting with Kirk. I'm Kirk, so glad you're joining me today. So one of my favorite baits of all time to fish is a spinnerbait. I love starting my days out, especially when there's like calm water, fishing a spinnerbait either over grass or around docks. When you get it right out of the package, it's got a real long skirt to it. And what I'll do a lot of times, just get myself my scissors and I'll just hold it straight up. And I'll either trim it just below all the way across where the bottom of the hook is. Or what I'll sometimes do is just clip a few and make it a little more enticing when it's going through the water and that skirt's flaring. It's not all the same size. You've got different lengths of the skirt, and so it's creating a little bit more commotion. I have found sometimes when the bass are a little finicky, that will get you a few extra bites. Another modification that I like to do, or addition to it, is I'll take a single tail curlgrub, and what I'll do is kind of match the color to it. And when I put it on, there's two ways you can put it on. One, where you have the curl to the tail facing down and the curl facing up. If it's facing down, it'll keep the lure in that depth you're trying to fish it. If you put the curl up, it'll give it a little more lift if you want to be up higher above the weeds. So it's just a simple find your center line, push it on the hook, make sure it's nice and straight. And now when you swim this through the water, one, it gives you a little bit of extra added weight to it so you can get a little bit further casting distance and maybe a little bit deeper. And two, it now gives extra action. And then the last one that I like to do is if they're short striking, which is if your spinnerbait's going through the water and they're getting a hold of it, but they're mainly grabbing that skirt, or they might be going after just the blade, you get yourself what's called a trailer hook, or some people call them stinger hooks. Some of them come with a little plastic coating piece over the eye of that hook. And what that does is when you put it on, it keeps it from popping back off. And you just take it, make sure your hook is facing up with the other hook, and you just thread it through that plastic. And now when you get it pushed on, it holds it nice and tight. This doesn't flop around very much. And now if they're short striking and coming up, you've got that second hook to hook them. Well, if you folks have any modifications or any type of additions you like to do with your spinnerbaits, go ahead and leave those comments down below. Well, I thank you folks for joining me today, and you folks have yourself a great day.